If you're a person who's on TikTok a lot, then you're probably seeing a lot of guys making a lot of money on crypto meme coins. Nobody shows the dead silence in your room at 3 a.m. when you're 14k down just off rug pulls and also scam coins. The crypto space is probably one of the best ways to make money and probably one of the worst ways at the same time. But some of us are not as lucky as other people. This is my story on how I lost 14k trading meme coins. For those who don't know who I am, I'm the only one Kadu. I'm documenting my road journey of just trying to build businesses from the ground up here in Western Australia. And a big part of that ground was losing 14k trading meme coins. If you haven't dabbled in this space before, I just wanted to quickly explain what meme coins are before we could get into anything else. So meme coins are a PvP space where you basically are versing other people. Like, say example, you're wanting to buy a coin, and also like there's someone else who creates coins. Out of you two, one person makes a coin, you buy into a coin, the person hypes it up and tries to create a team around it and tries to just build it up or hype it up to be a good coin, and then you basically buy into it and you pretty much ride the ups and downs of it. It seems pretty simple when I explain it, but it's not as easy as it seems. Now, the way I got started into meme coins is that I discovered it by seeing people on TikTok. I was scrolling on TikTok one day and then I saw a person like RNG. RNG is like one of the biggest cricket creators on the space. I saw him on TikTok making 100k on just one coin. I think at the time the coin was like, I don't know, I think it was like Farcoin or something like that. That's when the peak of the meme coin space was popping off. And at the time, I was just coming off of a big letdown of doing online sports betting, like match betting, and I found myself trying to find a new way to make money. And when I saw the meme coin space, I decided to give it a go. And I always thought that in the back of my mind, I was always going to be doing trading. So I just decided to maybe just give it a go and just start doing it, because I've always been into crypto too as well. So bro, like when I'm telling you the goal I had in mind for trading meme coins was just trying to escape the job I was at the time. I was working at a lead smelter. I was working 12-hour shifts, straight up grinding 24/7, always doing overtime, and I saw meme coins and it gave me hope. It gave me hope that I could finally make money on a business if it does work out, and it also has a potential to retire you or like give you generational wealth too as well. That's how I got started into meme coins, and that was the main goal. So when I did trading, I was in it for about like 6 months. In the first couple months, things were going well. I started trading on my birthday. I started seeing the potential of how this can really make you money. I'm not gonna lie to you, I was struggling to be profitable at first, but that's how trading is. Like 90% of traders don't become profitable traders, and at the time I was one of those. I was trying to get out of that hole. So in my first week, I was showing good results. I had one profitable day that week and it was the best day ever. And then on week 2, that's when I started noticing some patterns, and that was rug pulls. There are a lot of rug pulls in the space, and they can really get to you too as well. Because I would have like days where I would say, for example, I would start off on a winning streak, do some trades and be profitable for the day, and then I would take a break and then come back, and then that's when things start going wrong. And this is usually when you're trading like around like 2 to like 7 p.m. in Australian time. That's when I started noticing a lot more rug pulls. Just me, like when I enter a coin, I get FOMO'd into it, and then next minute it would just dump in like a couple seconds all the way back down to zero. And the second thing I noticed is that it's heavily influenced by the big creators in the space. Not the big creators, like the big money people in the space. Every time I would enter into a coin, and then as soon as one of the big creators, like the big money people that are in the space would sell, like the coin will go straight to zero. Like say example, a coin was at 30k market cap and that entered in before me, or like 20k market cap. The coin would look like it's doing good. They sometimes come in like a cabal where they're like pretty much is like there's like 3 people, like 4 people trading all together at the same time, and then they would all sell, and then the coin just straight dumps like 20%. Like I'm telling you, you'd see like a god candle down to zero. like in the space we used to call it like Diddy candles. And that was just in the first month of me just trading. That's the patterns I just noticed. Now throughout the first month, I was just trying to get better by watching like YouTube videos, and also just trying to be a better trader. And just because it's the first time of me trading, even though I noticed the patterns, I was still hopeful. I was still holding on to the dream of me escaping the job I was in, being able to retire, and also building generational wealth for my family. Month 2 to 3 is when I was just straight grinding. And in the process of me doing that, I started noticing some improvements in the way I was trading. I started learning a lot of trader terminology. And in those past 2 months, I only had about 2 profitable days, like just scraping by. I think it was only just luck too as well. Now by the end of month 3, this is a time when I was starting to reconsider about trading. I was trying to reconsider because I had just 3 months of just straight losing, and that's when things in life was starting to get really difficult. I was in my mind 24/7, always at work, always thinking about meme coins and if I should keep on going with it. It was really affecting me mentally because I didn't know if I should stop or keep going, because I kind of committed myself to doing this. I told myself that I was gonna stick to it until I became really good. And I was kind of starting to notice that it's kind of hard to do that in the meme coin space, and that's because of the reasons I explained when I started noticing the patterns in month 1. I took a break for a little while just to reconsider life, just because I'm noticing how heavy manipulated the space was, and also how long it's gonna take to make money in the space too as well, and just become a good trader. Like I'd have days where I was profitable, and then the rug pulls would just completely pull my profit all the way back down to negative. So I decided to take a break. I took about, I think, 3 weeks break, and in my return on month 4, after taking a break, I had hope. I was rejuvenated. My mindset was clear. I wasn't stressing about what was going on with like the money I was losing. And then I got started, and the first week was completely blew me out of like I could not explain to you how good that week was. The first week I got into coins which like good big money people were getting into, and they were god candling all the way up to like 100k and migrating and everything. And I was like, I remember I put like I think at the time I put $100 into a coin or something like that, and and then Gake got into the coin, and then it god candled to like I think it was like from like 100k to like 150 or something like that. Yeah. And then I made like, I think it was like $50 or something like that. I made like $50 or like $100 or something like that. And then this happened like 3 times. Happened 3 times that week. And that's from not like selling anything, like going up to people and trying to like get money off them, you know what I mean? And it's like, it's just a straight market. Just wake up in the morning, you open a computer, you click a couple buttons, and you make money. Like that week was one of the best weeks I had in a very long time, and I was really starting to see the future. I was really starting to see the dream come into like fruition, you know what I mean? Like I could see it straight in my face. But then week 2 came. Week 2 was probably my worst losing week ever. And that's in terms of like the money I lost. And I completely erased all the profit I made from the previous week before. And then after that, that's when I decided to take another big break, because I was everything just wasn't going my way. Because in the following week, on week 3 of month 4, that's when I again had another big week of just losing like a lot of money. Yeah, so pretty much like month 4 to like 6, that's when I was in and out of the space, just deciding if I should like pretty much pivot like the way I was trying to make money. because it just wasn't working and I was losing too much money. And that's when I decided to set a hard, like, max limit of the money I can lose, which was about 15k. I did that, and it eventually came to that day when I pretty much verging on like almost hitting 15k, and I decided that maybe this is not for me, just because of the space I was in, and is heavily manipulated by other people, and that's kind of the foundation of meme coins too as well. And I knew what I was getting myself into, and when I realized that I was 14k down, that's when everything hit, and I was just like, no, it's like, and I need to, there's better ways to make money. You can make money other ways. But I'm not gonna lie to you, it kind of crushed my dreams of escaping the job I was in, like build a good system for cash flow and everything. But at the same time, I'm kind of really happy I did it. It taught me a lot of things about trying to make money, and like trying to make money, and like the negative effects of pretty much trying to make fast money, you know. And it taught me a lot of things in terms of mindset, like how your mindset can really affect how you try to make money. And also it taught me a lot of things about myself and my emotions, and how I can be easily pulled into FOMO, and how I'm really gullible too as well, because I believed in a lot of coins. Pretty much led to my demise was that I trusted a lot of people that were making the coins, and they would just turn out to be shit coins. So and I like, you shouldn't be even be investing in like those type of coins. And essentially I was pretty much gambling. Like that's the best way to put it. I was pretty much gambling my money, and when I kind of realized that and came to terms with that, that's when I kind of stopped. Yeah, like that's just the video for today. Sorry if the structure is a bit weird, but like, it's just off the top of my head, because I've been really wanting to do this video for a while now, but I just haven't had the time to, and I've only now just gotten energy to do it. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'll talk to you guys soon.